Before I go any further, I'm gonna switch this pipe out because we almost at the handle, and this is 10 feet. Okay, I just brought over the auger. I'm gonna add 6 more feet of pipe. All right, let's add a coupler, 3/4 inch. I'm gonna add this to our head first. That's 12 feet plus the 4 foot up there. That's 16 feet. So let's see if we can't mess around in a day or two and end up with the handle on the ground. That would give us 16 feet down. I just drilled down another good 2 to 3 feet. I measured it earlier and where we at? I measured it earlier and I was 3 feet from the top, from the surface right here. I'm gonna measure it again just to see, but I see water seeping in. So I'm gonna just measure, see how much surface. Do we still got 6 feet of water? Yes, we do. Okay, so the water starts at 4 feet down. It's gonna keep on rising, but I'm ready to get the well pump put in and everything. So let's stop talking and let's start measuring. So the plan is to drop the pump down, suck out all the water, and see how long it takes to fill up. Here we go. This sure was better when I had my family here. A lot more fun too. All right. This is my cleaner bucket. So if we hit silk, cut my power on. Got a kink, hold on. There we go. Oh. Crisp and clear. Can y'all see that? The water it's a little muddy now because I just got done churning it. But let's go ahead and just clear it out the best way we can. Wow. I really think we're gonna fill all these buckets up. I really do. You know, 5 gallons of water is a lot for one person per day. All right, we're on bucket number 2. Bucket number 1 is totally full. Okay, that's bucket number 2. You can see the water trickling back in. Can y'all see that? Let me see. So the water is going back in, and I had to stop for a minute. But so far, I got almost 30 gallons of water. Almost 30 gallons. And what I found out was the water is going back in the well almost at the same speed as the pump can pump out. So I finally got to the bottom, but as the water was coming out of the walls of the well, it was just trickling out of the pump, and I didn't want to waste my time. So the time is now 1:50, and I'm starting my timing right now. So we're gonna see how long it takes to get another 30 gallons of water or 6 feet of water. All right, remember the time is 1:50 p.m. So let me cover the well back up. That's a lot of water. You can actually hear it filling up. Watch this. Look. See it filling back up? Yeah, this is good enough. This is plenty. It's time for me to install the well now. You see it filling back up from the walls? This is more than enough water. We did that. We did that, y'all. All right, let's cover it up and see how long it takes to fill up. All right, we'll come back. All right, so I didn't get right on top of it when I should have. It's been an hour, almost to the very minute. I had to go in there and take a minute, give me some water. Whew. It's boiling. So let's go back there and get a good measurement. It's 2:55 p.m. Let's see where we are. Yep. Not quite full. I don't know. It's full. It is full. We are at 4 feet again. Can you see that? So, it is 30 gallons an hour. And probably sooner than that. So that is 6 feet of water. Look what we got.
What is that?
This is our well, the well pump to go on the well. I'm about to open it up. I can't wait to see it.
Okay.
All right.
We'll go get a scooter then.
Okay, y'all. Let's open this box up and see what we got. All right, VEVOR. Yes, this pump is from VEVOR. I got this pump for a specific reason. Now I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. Oh my goodness. Honey, you gotta see this. I got the well pump and the stand kit. So I got the whole thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Looks like an old school fire hydrant.
It sure
or
does.
something.
The reason I got this one is because a lot of people that have purchased this online, one guy in particular, I wish I could remember his name so I can give him credit, but he said the reason he went with this one, because here's the spout, he said because birds perch up on the open spouts and poop down in there. So when you pump out trying to get some fresh water, you know, you're going to get some fresh water and some fresh poop. So he said he went with the VEVOR just because of this design alone. So if they are perched up on here, which they perch up on everything, even if they poop up here, it's not going to have anything to do with the water itself.
Yeah, that's Nice.
So yeah, that's why I went with that one. So this is really, really, oh my, it's really heavy. Yeah.
Are you trying to sit it down on here?
Yeah. That's going to go in there just like that. This is perfect. Here's the rubber washer that goes in between it. Put that on. And then we can start getting this set up to go on the well. I'm going to go ahead and get the spout put on here. First thing I'm going to need is the rubber gasket that comes along with it. Make sure all this styrofoam is off. Line that up. Like that. And I'm going to go ahead and put the bolts through so I don't have to play around with it. Trying to find it. There we go. So. All right, I got the base to the well. And I can't attach it yet. I just want to do a loose fitting. Wow. That's going to be nice. So I'm not going to dry hump it. Just right here. Perfect height. Hang your bucket. Get a better look at that. Hang your bucket here. Get your water down here. But you want to know something, y'all? I just had an idea. That look good right there, don't it? On the side of the house, right off the porch. That look good right there. And you know what it remind me of? It remind me of my wife's grandmother's house in Mississippi. They had a pump like this on the side of the house. Just like this. What if I dug another well and brought it up here? It'd be closer to the animals, closer to the garden, closer to the house. Plus, I like the way that looks right there. You want to know something else, y'all? I've been playing with this thought in my mind. Let me take you in the back and show you what been going through my head. I was thinking, I already have my well back here dug. It's successful and it's 16 feet deep of water. It's giving me a gallon per minute. What if I don't put the hand pump back here and I put a well pump back here and connect it right to the shed? Just go straight to the shed with the well pump and everything will be automatic. And instead of me having to super filter everything, it'll be coming straight from a pure spring. And I'll be getting water pressure and I'll be getting fresh water. Run a under the counter or under sink filter just to be on the safe side. And I won't have to worry about anything. I'll have the well, I'll have a hand pump well up front, and I'll have rainwater catchment, and of course, all the streams. And let's not forget, we still are going to get our pond going in this area. This whole area is going to be a pond. All of this. So, we won't miss out on no water. But I'm thinking, let's go in here and check out a couple of well pumps that I've been looking at. Okay, got my iPad here. Now let's pull this up and see what we got. Okay, this is it. This is the pump by VEVOR, and I think this is the one I want. 1 horsepower. The 1.6, for some reason, that gets a lot of return, so I don't want that one. I want the 1 horsepower. That's plenty for what I'm trying to do. Okay, and I like the price. So, before I hit the buy button, let's go over to another place and see what theirs is talking about. All right, I went to Harbor Freight, and this is one that everybody's doing a video on. And everybody is really, really happy with it. The price isn't too much worse than the VEVOR. Let me see here. This is getting rave reviews on YouTube, and I don't see any reviews for VEVOR. So I'm gonna take a shot, and I'm gonna stick with the VEVOR. They haven't let me down yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and order a VEVOR, and then I may turn around and order the Drummond from Harbor Freight just to see what the deal is. So you guys, thank you for coming with me and helping me dig the well, but I think I'm going to wait a little longer because I really want to hook up a pump to the shed. And then I also want a separate hand pump. So while I wait on one of these pumps, I'm going to let y'all figure out which one I'm going to get. While I wait on one of these mechanical pumps, electric pumps to come up, I'm going to go ahead and start digging me a new well pump and hope I hit water right here by the cabin, only 30 feet away from where I hit water before. So I'm going to give it a shot, right? So, hey, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Please stick with me on this journey because, trust me, this is a journey. This isn't a video for likes and views and clicks. This one really, truly is showing you this is my journey, and someday you may be on this exact same journey and think about all that I've been through. All right? Thank you for watching Live Farmer 73. I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace. And remember, stay tuned for part 2 because the saga ain't over. We still got to get these pumps in the ground and plumbed in. Keep watching.